Hello friends, this is a video instruction about how to use the TurboDecoder Evolution, which is the modified TurboDecoder, in order to have it for a long time and to get a more successful openings for BMW S-Series locks. So this decoder is made for the HU92 by Silka Code BMW locks. It means that wherever the key blank HU92 from Silka go in, your TurboDecoder will open the lock. A part of BMW, the tool supposed to work also on Mini Cooper, on some Range Rover models, but not on the last years, and some trucks, but wherever you. So for you it will be easy to understand what you can open by visit the Silka company and look for their application of HU92 key blanks. So what we have here, we have a keyblade, we have tension wheel, we have gate wheel, and we have pump wheel. With the tension wheel, we apply tension left and right, or left only, or right, depends on the TurboDecoder. With the gate wheel, we close and open the access of the wafers to the TurboDecoder sliding pins, and we use this wheel also when we extract and insert the device. The back wheel, I call it pump wheel, because it's rotating movement make the sliding pins rise up and down. You see the sliding pins, and thanks to that movement you make kind of automatic self-impressioning of the wafers, and when they arrive in the correct deep, the decoder is able to lock or unlock the lock. So for preparation, the preparation for the manipulation, it's simple but delicate process. You have to use the setup device, and you have to prepare your TurboDecoder for setting up. That is the step. Pull back the gate wheel like this, rotate the pump wheel close to the point, line to the point, somewhere here. At the end, a little bit, but just a little bit behind the end. And through the holes, those one, you have to go under the pin and push it in its maximum position. I do like that. Just insert the setup device here. When I see it rising from the other side, I just put its point under the pin and I just slide the pin in the maximum position. Very carefully. I used to keep my finger here just to avoid the stress of TurboDecoder or bendings. When you do the one side of the TurboDecoder, you have to reverse and repeat the same thing of the other side. You have to raise the total of 8 sliding pins like this, When you have done with that, you can turn to the right the back wheel and close the gate wheel by pulling it forward, and the tool become like a keyblade with cut number 1 on it. If you forget to go back with the pump wheel, you see the pins are here rising, and they will impact with your wafers or discs from the lock, and you are not be able to insert it or to extract it. For that reason, just go to the right and you're okay. That's about TurboDecoder. About the tester key and the locks. So you have different locks for BMW. All of them which use the HU92 will receive that key in it, and you have to insert the key and to look the stop point. On the metal base of the key you have one red point which give you the idea how deep the tester key go in, and on the plastic head you have the same red dot, and that dot give you the orientation left or right after when you have to insert the TurboDecoder. So you just approach to the car, insert the tester key, you have to look that point. If it's far away from the face of the lock, you simply reverse and insert. When you get a good clear stop on the dot and the face of the lock, it means that you have to look where is your plastic head dot. So if the lock stay like this on the car and you have a red stop point, your plastic point will be on the right side, and your TurboDecoder have a orientation point, and that orientation point should be on the right side also. Other words, should be inserted like this into that lock. Then you have stop point, which is the point where your back wheel stop. That is made for give you one idea how far you have to turn the back wheel, because if it's not written or signed, somebody will turn and will break the TurboDecoder. So when it's stopped, it's stopped. That is for that model. Different TurboDecoders has different scales, but they will have their own video with instruction. So we have set it up the pins, close the gates, go to the right with the pump wheel, found the lock orientation, which is right in that case, we can start. To insert the TurboDecoder, please keep it in the middle wheel. Not here, not there, not there, just in the middle wheel. By follow the orientation, you have to insert all the way in your device. Now, the manipulation is simple for BMW. You have to pull back the middle wheel, apply tension on the left side, so let's say medium tension, and just you have to rotate the back wheel till you reach your line of the back wheel, reach the point, the stop point. Then don't lose the tension, just go back to the right with the pump wheel and play with the front wheel left and right by rotate the front wheel left and right. That help on the disc to follow the pins, and you're ready for the next pump. Again, left tension, but it's ready. Sometimes it's very easy, especially when you have very high numbers, 1, 1, 2, 1, etc. So anyway, when it turns, you just have to make a final pump, but your device should be in 45 degrees, turn it, then make the final pump, then juggle with the tool by follow the keyblade angle. In that case it's 45 degrees. I just make something like this, just to imprint very well the code, the discs on the sliding pins. When you do that, you see that you are able to lock and unlock very easy and smooth the lock. To extract, wherever you are in that position, so because it can turn a little bit, just to extract, just come here, line to the point on left rotating, grab the tool up and down and move it up and down, because it's a tolerance. You see the tolerance up and down, yes? So you use that tolerance, move the tool up and down, and in the same time you push the middle wheel to front. When you hear click, click, go to the right with the back wheel and get out of the lock. To read the code, come here, so open the gate wheel, rotate the pump wheel to the left, and that was the moment you have juggled it, and you can see the depths on each individual disc. As I told you, this is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's very crazy lock. Anyway, to set up the tool, I repeat, come here, take your setup device, go under the pin and push them. Close the gates with the middle, go to the right with the pump wheel, change the lock, insert other lock, check the orientation, far away, correct stop, left side, orientation to the left, keep the tool in the middle, insert, pull back the gate wheel, left tension, pump, turn, play left and right, again, and ready. Extraction, stay here, click, go to the right, extract the tool, check the dips. Now you see the different lock has different dips, of course. You have 2, 2, 2 and 1, 1, 1, 3, 1. So about the reading, that line is the line of number 1. The first teeny line on the gate closer bar, that bar, has 2 teeny lines. The first line is cut number 2, the second line is cut number 3, and everything which is below the second line is cut number 4. That helped me to read the code. So I start from here, I have 1, the other one is on the first line, it's mean 2, 1 again, close to 2, that is 3, that is 2, that is 1, and that is 1. So this is the code. Set up again, gently push the pins, don't use screwdrivers, even they are teeny, don't use nothing else but your setup device. You receive 2 of them with each TurboDecoder and 1 tester key. Go to the right and close the gates. Next lock. Check. Right side. Orientation to the right. Keep in the middle. Insert. Pull the gates. Tension. Pump. Turn. Then play left and right. Turn it. Ready. Stay at 45 degrees. Final pump. Jago. Check. And everything is okay. Stay here. Close the gates. Go to the right. Extract. And read the codes. That is number 4. You see that is just a little below the second line. And so you are able to read the codes now. There are also a few tricks when you use TurboDecoder on some crazy lock. When something happens and after 10-20 pumps you are not able to unlock it, just extract the device, come here and look. When you found very deep cuts like this one, they are cut number 4 but they are deep, just erase the deepest cuts only without touch the others. Insert the tool and repeat the same procedure and you open the lock. That happened because for some crazy reason some discs bypass the code and go deeper than the code. This is about the TurboDecoder HU92. You can use it on ignition, which is very easy when you work on the door lock. You get the code from the door. Just go into the car, insert the TurboDecoder in the ignition, and because you have it already imprinted from the lock, for you it's easy to turn the ignition. So you are in. Let's think that you have the code from the lock, from the door. You are in. Orientation should be applied also. You have to open the gates. Check to the right because the ignition starts to the right. Turn to the right. Check to the right. If it's not there, just rise a little bit. Rise a little bit. And somewhere you found the correct dip and your device will turn. That's when you have the door and ignition from one car. If you have to work directly on the ignition, you set up your device, follow the ignition orientation. In that case it's on the right. Insert the device, keep it in the middle, insert it all the way in, pull the middle wheel back, apply a right tension, pump to the half of the travel of the back wheel. Not make entire pump. Just apply tension, pump, turn back and apply left and right. In one moment it's turned. When it turns, make your final pump, but stay turned. Juggle, and you can give the contact or make your additional service to the car. To extract, of course, you always have to go to the left with the back wheel, close the middle one, go to the right with the back wheel and extract from the lock. That is TurboDecoder Evolution for BMW S area. Thank you for watching.